March 11th, 2026. Hopefully I'm audible over the weed whacking across the street. We're going to be transplanting this cutting of the American native bamboo, also known as Rivercane and various other names. This one is a cutting from Mohawk Lake here in Savannah, Georgia. I'm putting it in this big old container because it's starting to outgrow this one. You can say send it up new shoots. So I'm going to be transplanting it over to here and then cutting off one of these shoots and putting it right back in this container. So I have to pause the video though because I have to do this all one-handed and I'm not doing it one-handed. Alrighty, continuing. It's now out of the pot. This is obviously not the pot it came in. We got this for free when for some reason people throw perfectly good nursery pots like this. They just throw them into the woods. Like, I'm not even joking. There's like not even cracks in it. And now this has been in here for over a year and it's still perfectly fine. People literally throw them into the woods. This is a name brand, which is why it's not what we bought. Like, I don't even know what was originally in here. There was originally an azalea in here. It doesn't have the price, I guess. But here you can see the growth of this extremely successful cutting in, let me see when I got it. I did not write the date, but look at those. Come here and look at this. So, yeah. This one hadn't actually started coming out of the bottom yet, but just walk over here and look at this. And there's the bottom. Okay, want to hold this so I can do this? Okay, so now we're gonna, we'll save this one here. I'm gonna try and disentangle this one. And this will just go right back in the pot. So then we have two clones of it. If I can get it out. It's really tough. I could probably even get multiple of these if I wanted to, because there's so many of them.
I mean, you might as well just label them all as something.
Also, somebody must have been letting their dog pee over here, because it smells bad enough even I can smell it. Alright, see, that's good. Snap it.
There's clippers in the kitchen on top of the washing machine.
Okay. Yeah, if I have to do this monologue about whatever.
Assuming you guys can even hear this, there's currently a leaf blower going in the background. This is native Rivercane. And then over here we also have some various canna lilies. We are not sure what kind of canna lilies these are because we got them for free from someone who got them completely for free from one of their neighbors about 40 years previously. So he's just always happy to pass on the favor, and we also like to, we'll be digging these up whenever they get into the grass and giving them away for free. So if you have any area in your yard that just has a lot of water retention and all that, or even just that you want some nice big tall flowers, get yourself some canna lilies because they are cold hardy perennials, at least down here in Georgia. And they love a lot of water, so they'll help keep your yard from flooding and stuff, or at least they'll help resolve that faster.
Alright, back with the clippers. So we're gonna snip it right there. And then, is it visible?
Yep.
Got this whole thing. This is just gonna go right back in here with some compost and stuff. I guess we can, yeah, take another one. And this is why I was saying in the other video, I think I posted, that the new shoots, which is what these are, they are the best ones for successful cloning because they do this stuff and they're very clearly attached to specific sections. So, see, I'm pulling on this one right here now.
Mm-hmm.
So they're part of the same thing. I do want to leave some of them on there though. So let's try this one. Just snip this one off right there.
And this is at least believed to be Arundinaria tecta,
At least until...
theorized until they get describe new species.
Yeah, probably. But none of the identification keys for telling the different ones apart isn't very helpful, because it'll say something like, the leaf size is blah blah. But the leaf size
Is dependent on the age of the plant.
No, it's not the whole plant itself. Every single stalk, like these, will have bigger leaves than this because these are older. Newer things will all have the newer shoots themselves, which are not even a separate plant. They're the same. I gotta dig it.
I assume you marked what side the seeds are on.
This one doesn't have any. Oh, yeah, they're just all right there. I also just have some bottle gourd seeds in here so that they're not in the ground, so that we know what is coming up when it does so. The other good candidates. Oh, this thing you can see right here on the Facebook group. They call this a go back rhizome, where it just comes out of the air and then goes straight back down. Literally. And there's a little purple shoot coming off of that. But this cutting is, what'd you monologue out so I don't repeat anything you said?
I was just talking about cantaloups. And then we got these for free from somebody who got them for free 40 years ago.
Yep, because I was going to say we can just give some more away for free as well. Clippers, it stinks over here so much. Yeah, this one I'm going to chip. So now we got that. They're not all going back in that container, but some of them are. Cursed. Do it this way so most of the shoots are going out that way. Alright, good enough. Good enough. People would. Okay. And then you can just show them this one. This is a shoot that came up in 2025 that I cloned, and then it immediately sent this up as well. Top part of it died off, but then branched out. This would be perfectly straight, but a yellow garden spider, which are the big cool looking ladies, decided to build a web, so it like taped it in a curve. It was interesting. Okay.
You want to find
my hand's covered in dirt, so okay. Time to water this in, put those in proper plots, water them in. That's it.